Good morning, kids. Wait, I didn't hear you. Good morning, kids. Okay, that was much better. Now today, for our children's message, I thought it would be a lot of fun if instead of doing it inside, because I know a lot of you are stuck inside, I thought it might be fun if maybe we did our children's message outside. And I think that today would be a really good time to talk about courage. I know a lot of you, it's a good time to really muster up all of our courage, and so I thought today I would conquer one of my fears. And a fear that I have is actually, there's this place at church that I have never been inside of, and it's this barn over here, this old creepy barn. And I think there's some stuff inside there, like some living nativity stuff, but I've heard that someone told me once that they found a snake in there, a poisonous snake. And I'm not scared of snakes. I'm terrified of snakes. Someone once joked around one time that bears hibernate in this creepy old barn here. I'm sure they were joking, but I'm not totally sure. So let me show you this barn. As you can see, the windows are all boarded up, as creepy barns are. Here we are. It looks like it hasn't been opened in some time here. So we're gonna do our best to open this thing here. Okay, looks like it's open here, and okay, we're gonna go in. I'm not scared. Conquering fears, okay? And okay. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay. If there's a snake in here, blink once. There's a bear in here, blink. Or growl. Okay. I'm gonna go deeper into the belly of the beast and see what's in this barn. I see some old furniture, probably from the late 15th century. I see a metal ladder that looks like a ladder from the, oh, it's very scared in here, very scary. I have never, did you hear that? I think I heard a bear. The bear knows my name. Hello, are there any bears? They said it again. I think there's a bear.
Hey, Ross.
Claire?
Yeah, hi.
Claire? I didn't know you were in here.
Well, I saw your car in the parking lot, and I thought maybe I'd come and say hello. I haven't seen you in a couple days.
Well, I've been mostly at home, and I decided to come in here and conquer my fear of this barn. And I heard there's snakes, so be careful.
Oh, well, okay, but you don't really have to be afraid. I'm sorry you're afraid, but you don't have to be afraid. God's with you all the time, so you don't have to be afraid.
Yeah, I know that. It's just that it's really dark and it's spooky and there's all this old furniture, and my flashlight is not very big.
Well, all of that is true, but what is more important is God's with you. Even with your little flashlight and even with these dark corners, and yeah, there's some weird furniture in here, that's for sure. But the Bible says, actually, I've heard that the Bible says the most, you don't have to be afraid. God's always with you. And God says, don't be afraid. I'm always with you. I think maybe you could concentrate on that. Don't worry about how big the flashlight is or the dark corners. Just remember, God is with you all the time, and you don't have to be afraid.
You're right, Claire. Even pastors forget that God is with us all the time, and we don't have to be afraid, even in really dark spaces. And it's really nice to have a friend in here, too, who can, take care of that snake for me when I run out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll run out together, but still, we don't have to be afraid.
Okay, kids, now I want you to put your hands in the air. We're going to pray. Wave them around like you just don't care. Okay, slap them together. All right, now bow your heads and close your eyes, and I want you to repeat after me. Dear God,
Dear God,
thank you for being our friend.
Thank you for being our friend.
Thank you for always being with us.
Thank you for always being with us.
And help us not to be scared.
And help us not to be scared.
And to always remember.
And to always remember.
That you give us courage.
That you give us courage.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Claire.
You're welcome.
We'll see you next week,
Bye,
kids.